Hey, welcome to another episode of Real Life Fisherman. We're out here on the Sacramento River. Special event today. We're doing the Purple Heart Anglers event today. We have a veteran out here with his family members, and we're hoping to get him on some salmon today. Hopefully the temperature drop that we've had this last week will send some fish up the river, and we'll get into a nice school today. We're out here trolling the cut plugs, Silvertron out of the back, and see what happens.
Your guys' names. I'm John.
Jason.
John.
Nice. Easy.
Andrew.
He didn't remember.
Now I only have to remember one.
I got a ton of gear. I'll probably change it up throughout the day. We'll run 2 out the side and then 1 out the back. I'll kind of show you. I run the cut plugs out the side and then a Silvertron with a flasher out of the back. You guys do a lot of fishing? No.
I used to.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
I have lighter setups, so like a big fish is gonna feel like a freaking blue tuna right now. You know, it's gonna pump your arm pretty good if we get a big one, but you know, it makes a smaller jack or whatever a lot funner to fight.
The spinners like
Yep.
this, are they on everything, or do you only run those with
So I run those big 11-inch flashers are on the cut plugs, and then that triangle flasher is on the Silvertron.
That's all they do, is they're just looking for that flash?
Well, you're trying to piss it off, exactly. Yeah, the salmon is not coming up here to eat. I mean, they're coming up here for just to have sex and die, basically.
What a life, man.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
a life.
So yeah, you're literally just trying to piss it off. The more
Shiny.
aggravating it is to them, the better. Yeah, we'll be like just on the bottom or just off. I'll show you guys how to kind of feel for that and set it up where you're doing it. I got line counters, so I'll kind of probably be calling out some numbers and stuff like that. Basically, you can always be double the depth and add 10 feet. So if I'm calling out that we're in, 15 feet of water, you can be at 40 feet on the line counter, and you don't have to worry about it snagging up at that depth.
And that works like across the board?
Across the board.
40 feet?
Yeah, except for the Silvertron. The Silvertron I'll probably let out probably 80 feet and leave it there most of the day. The cut plugs we're going to have a 10-ounce weight. So it's kind of almost like with a spreader, it's almost like a generic down here.
What's a cut plug versus the Silvertron?
So the cut plugs are those, yep, that's a cut plug. I have some special homemade recipe tuna made, and we open that up and we put the tuna inside.
Is it like fish specialty, or do you eat the tuna too?
Oh, yeah, it's regular canned tuna, but you can't eat it now. But
yeah.
you could.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah. It'll probably just rip down to where the fishing has been a lot better this year, and not even waste time trolling down this stretch.
Got it.
We're just going to go down and go through the yacht club, go down and around. We're going to go to the pocket area, the Garcia Bend area.
I can smell it from here too. It smells special. So if we're trying to piss them off, what does the tuna do? It attracts them over?
Yeah, it just basically masks the sand. You don't. I've caught them without any tuna in these things, but it just kind of So the pink stuff in here is actually like salmon roe juice. It's called nectar. Pot stew and stuff. it has some other stuff in it, but that, and then I put sea salt in it. Just the salty is going to be a little bit different than the fresh water that we're in. So,
How long does it last?
so what we'll do here is we're going to start basically right here every time. We're going to go down the river a couple miles. We're going to troll down, and then we'll reel them in, and then come right back up here and do the same thing over and over again. Get as many of those in as possible.
And we'll replace it every time.
Yeah, every time we come back up here, pretty much we'll replace it. That hooks that on there. I'll kind of show you here. So this is kind of what it looks like in the water. Just set it in there like that. If a fish hits it, it's gonna like that, and then just come over here, lift straight up like that. Just grab straight up and lift, and then kind of give it a pull like this, and then try to keep the tip low. You don't want to do like this, and it'll just get offside. Just grab it, hook it, and give it a tug like that.
So how far are you letting that out?
Right now, this is at 26 feet. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's pretty good there.
So will it does it have enough drag? Like we're gonna know it'll start dragging.
Oh
when
yeah,
the fish comes in?
yeah. That rod will double over, and hopefully it goes like this and not just
Straight.
like that, because then we got a snag most likely. So, and as long as it's thumping like this once per second, that's good. If it starts going skip, skip, skip like that, it's dragging bottom, and give it a few cranks up. You don't have to pull it out of the rod holder to crank it up. It happens. I lose these rigs. It sucks, but I mean that's part of fishing. I mean we're out here barely skipping off the bottom, so sometimes I do lose them. But yeah.
How much is one? Like, flip all the way down.
This whole thing, if all this went in the water and gone, it'd be $65. Don't worry about it if it happens. I've lost 3 of them this year.
It's just an excuse to get new ones.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Try a different color next time. Well, we didn't get any fish today, which is a bummer. I was really hoping to get those guys on some fish. Didn't work out. Didn't look like a lot of people got, I mean, there were a ton of boats on the river today, and I did not see any nets in the water. I know maybe 1 or 2 got a fish that I had heard about, but for the most part, it was kind of an off day, which has been kind of the way this salmon run has been this year. I enjoyed the event. It was a lot of fun. Got to meet some really great guys and had a good time on the boat. But that was all it was, a good time on the boat. No fish today, so that's the way it goes, guys. So I'll be back next year though. We'll probably try to do these events. I mean, it's really a great thing. Proud to be able to do this and get some vets on some fish, or at least come out and have a good time with these guys, get them out on the water. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.